This broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball, brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, also by Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Ottawa Chiropractic, also by American Family Insurance Agent TJ Flummerfelt, Our Best Bank, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. Now let's go to the field for Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Here's KOFO's Casey Weeder.
Welcome back to the third annual walk-off wood mat tournament as the Ottawa Arrows Post 60 take on the Independence Lightning. The Lightning out of the Queen City League. They're the only senior team in the Queen City League. Both these teams coming off a loss, an 8-7 loss for the Lightning. They actually played their game, just finished up a little bit over an hour ago. For the Arrows, they played at 10:30 this morning, suffering a loss to Wamego 4-3. So for seeding purposes, important for one of these two teams, especially for the Arrows, if they want to find themselves playing a little later in the morning as bracket play gets going at 8 a.m. tomorrow at Phil Welch Field, where the Arrows played earlier today. They're actually playing at Hyde Park Field 6, so about a 7-minute drive for where we were at Phil Welch. And we will get started in just a minute. We're going to take our first break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Welcome back as the Arrows will be the road team, and there'll be Logan Morton to lead it off again, just like he did in the morning matchup against Wamego, 4-3 loss. Arrows were up 3-1 as he takes ball one. It's 1-0. Arrows staying in the white jerseys, white pants with the white socks and the red stirrup. Morton out in front of a changeup. 1-1. Arrows led 3-1, but Wamego scored 4 runs in the final 2 innings, or 3 runs in the final 2 innings to come up with a 4-3 victory. This one's going to be lifted to shallow left field, and coming in to make the play in left for the Lightning, which we do not have their positional alignment. We have some numbers, so we have at least a little bit of a lineup to give you. We did not get positional, but we have everything for the Arrows. It'll be Grady Summerall in left field, with one down here in the top of the first. Summerall coming to the plate. Another lefty in this lineup. First pitch to Summerall. He shows bunt and brings it back. Summerall finished 1 for 3 with a double, scored a run this morning. Had a double into the left center gap. Actually come around and score the Arrows' second run of the game. He'll take high. It's 2-0. Following Summerall, it'll be Hadel and then Roberts. Arrows currently on a 3-game losing streak, trying to break that this afternoon. 2-0 pitch. He's going to drop the bunt, but he goes foul. And it's 2-1. Temperature at first pitch, 84 degrees. Wind out of the southeast at 10. We are under a heat advisory. Humidity all the way up at 63%. We are kind of up against it time-wise as far as thunderstorms coming in right at 6 p.m. 2-1 pitch, breaking ball that Summerall out in front of. It's 2-2. So it is number 9 on the mound. We were not given a number 9 in our roster. But he is the starting pitcher. 2-2 pitch to Summerall, another breaking ball. It'll be strike 3 looking. Pitcher went back to the breaking ball. And 2 down in the first for Hadel. Brett will be at first base. In game 2, we've already had a pitching change, as it will be Wyatt Sink on the mound for the Arrows. Hadel, the strong start in game 1 on the mound, and he's going to hit this one first pitch to the shortstop. Little shovel there. It's going to be a close play at first, and he is safe. Hadel down the line quickly. As he will have an infield single as he beat it out. The way the infield is set up, just like it is at Harvey Drake Field. No dirt down the lines. So it's grass there, so it will slow up the ball. As it gets to infield, they're going to have to play on the edge of the dirt. Cleanup hitter, Trenton Roberts. Hadel will dive back in. Roberts had an RBI single and then a double. He was 2 for 4 in the loss to Wamego. First pitch, low, 1-0. All in, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. Hadel at first after the infield single. One-0 pitch to Roberts. Hadel going to go. The throw down to second is late, and Hadel's going to be safe. And the ball goes into center field, allowing Brett to take third. So Hadel all the way to third, stole a base at second. He stands at third. Summerall ahead in the count. It's even at 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Roberts. It's going to be hit hard at the shortstop, backhanded by the shortstop. The throw is a little off the bag, but they will tag Roberts for the third out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. You go to the bottom of the first. Ottawa nothing. Independence coming to the plate. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Nature Valley has helped restore access to 10,000 miles of national park trails. And we're on our way to restoring even more, because every mile is a new memory. Life happens out there. Nature Valley.
At CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. That's why we train yearly to be iCar Gold certified, because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. Call CarStar, 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
At Wendy's, we make breakfast better. Like with our Breakfast Baconator. Better from top to bottom bun. Savory sausage patty? Better. Crispy oven-baked bacon? Better. Fresh cracked egg? Better. The Breakfast Baconator might just be the greatest breakfast sandwich of all time. So you can keep settling for not better, or you can get a better breakfast from Wendy's. Tough choice. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Better Breakfast.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Welcome back to St. Joseph, Missouri, as we go to the bottom of the first inning from Hyde Park. And on the mound for the Arrows, making his first appearance on the year, will be Wyatt Sink, right-hander. Played in Game 1, was the first baseman. And the righty will be on the mound for the Arrows in Game 2 of the day. Defensive alignment will be Summerall in left, Morton in center, Zayton Vink in right. And then you'll have Xavier Vink at third, Kieferitz at shortstop, Trinkle at second, Hadel at first. As I mentioned, Sink on the mound, and it'll be Roberts behind the plate. And we did get a lineup, but without numbers, so it'll be, hopefully we're going right down the line here. As for the Independence Lightning leading off will be Janison Alves, followed by Joxy Dominguez and Creighton Staggs. Both these teams trying to get in the win column after suffering a couple close losses. Independence is coached by Kurt Metzinger. They are part of the Queen City League, but they are the only senior team, so they have to play in tournaments. There is no league play for them. Just about set. The Lightning in the all-gray uniforms and pants with a Lightning logo similar to what you see for the Tampa Bay Lightning out of the NHL. Blue numbers. And here's Jamison Alves, right-handed hitter, to face Wyatt Sink. First pitch from Sink is low for ball 1-0. Again, being a wood bat tournament, the outfield playing pretty shallow. 1-0 pitch from Sink is low, 2-0. Mound here is one of the lower mounds that you would see. Not going to be able to get a whole lot of momentum, almost like a flat mound. 2-0 from Wyatt. It's called a strike, 2-1. balls in 1 strike. To Alves. Delivery from Sink. Another fastball that just misses off the plate. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch from Wyatt. Fastball in there. 3-2. Full count to Alves, the leadoff hitter, as the Lightning are the home team in the bottom of the first inning. 3-2 pitch from Sink. Breaking ball just misses. And it'll be a leadoff walk issued to Alves. And Sink was not expected to be the starting pitcher for Game 2. But who they had slated in, unfortunately, just didn't feel comfortable yet with the arm. That first pitch to Joxy Dominguez, who is actually going to be the starting pitcher wearing number 9. He's number 32 on what we were handed, and he takes inside for ball 1. 1-0 delivery from Sink. This could be 2. It's chopped to short. We'll go to second for 1 as they get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. We'll go to second for 1 as it goes to 6-4 fielder's choice. So Alves retired at second. Number 3 hitter is going to be Creighton Staggs. Right-handed hitter shows bunt. First pitch is high for ball 1 to Staggs. One ball, no strikes. Breaking ball that's fouled back to the max stop. We've got a chain link fence in front of us. One ball and 1 strike. Runner at first. 1 down in the bottom of the first of a scoreless game. Throw over to first base. Hadel. It's a nice grab to keep that one from getting past him. Ball and a strike. 2 Staggs. Sink looks over his left shoulder. Now he'll deliver. Runner goes. Throw down from Roberts. It's a good throw. Can the tag it in? No, it goes to center field. Morton was there along with Kiefer to back up, but it's a stolen base for Joxy Dominguez. Pitch was called to strike, so the count at 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 down, runner at second, bottom of the first. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. This one's crushed to left. Summerall's going to have to go back, still going back, and he makes the catch on the run in front of the track for the second out. Off the bat, that ball was crushed, and Summerall able to get on his horse and make the grab. Two down for Josh Hazlitt. That would have been easily multiple bases, maybe 3 if it goes over the head of Summerall there. Kept his composure. First lefty in the lineup now for the Lightning. Hazlitt swings at 1 behind in the count 0-1. 0-1 pitch. It's popped up foul and out of play. Really hope the trees do a good job of protecting my car in the parking lot. No balls and 2 strikes to Hazlitt. Delivery from Sink. Breaking ball, just getting a piece, and then foul back. Stay at 0-2. Talking with the head coach for the Lightning, Brent Medsinger. This is a team that's played together for a long time. 0-2 pitch, fastball inside, 1-2 from Wyatt. Ball in 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Delivery from Sink. Oh, great breaking ball. It's going to be hit to the right side of the infield. Hadel going to take it himself. It's going to be a close play at the bag, but he gets there. No runs. No hits. One left on base as we'll go to the second inning. No score here in St. Joe, Missouri. Listen to Ottawa Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dangle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
Wyatt Sink able to work around a leadoff walk. Tremendous catch out and left by Summerall, and then Hadel with a 3 unassisted to end the inning. As we do know, the pitcher now is going to be Joxy Dominguez, the starter. We had the number wrong as they gave us an updated roster, so he is wearing the number 9. No scores. We start the second inning. As part of the third annual walk-off wood bat tournament. We saw the Arrows fall in game 1, but a lot of positives. Bouncing back from a tough Thursday evening in the doubleheader loss to the Kansas Senators. The Arrows finished 3 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors, and again, had runners on base in every inning except for one this morning. First pitch high is leading it off for the Arrows is going to be Jake Richards, the designated hitter. Richards this morning, 1 for 4. With a single and scored a run. He takes outside 2-0. You can hear on the microphone the wind starting to whip up. 2-0 pitch is going to be high, 3-0. Dominguez had good control in that first inning. Arrows put it in play. 2 out of 3 hitters. Excuse me, 3 out of 4 hitters. 3-0 pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 3-1. Dominguez working quickly, 3-1 delivery. Called a strike. Count evens at 3-2. Three-two count. Leadoff hitter in the top of the second inning for the Arrows. 3-2 pitch. Just swinging at one that was low and chopped foul. Might have been ball 4, but Richards protecting. And we'll go 3-2 again. 3-2 pitch. This one's going to be ripped to center field. Coming in quickly, the center fielder, and making the grab on one knee for the first out to take away a hit from Richards. Center fielder looking like he's got sunglasses on. We're going to be dealing with shadows probably within the next inning and a half. As on our Arrows dugout on the third base side, completely covered in shadows. It's starting to creep into the batter's box. First pitch inside to Connor Kiefer, the shortstop, is a ball. Kiefer was 0 for 4 this morning, but he put the ball in play 3 out of 4 plate attempts, including one that was hit to deep center. And it was caught on the run. 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball in there, 2-1. Right-handed hitting Connor Kiefer at the plate for the Arrows. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball low, 3-1. Dominguez does have a sharp curveball. It really just drops off the table. It's had a couple Arrow hitters fishing. 3-1 pitch, but this one's going to be ripped into right center. This is going to be extra bases. going to roll all the way to the base of the wall. Here goes Connor Kiefer for two. The throw is a little offline, but it'll keep him there at second base. And a one-out double for the Arrows from Connor Kiefer. For Kiefer, his second double of the season. Brings up Austin Trinkle. Second base for game two. Did not have a plate appearance in game one. Swings at a breaking ball out in front of it 0-1. Trinkle on Thursday night had an RBI sac fly. They actually got Ottawa up 1-0. 0-1 delivery, a breaking ball in the dirt, 0-2, as he went after it. Oh, 2 pitch. Breaking ball is going to strike him out looking. It's the second out of the inning. And the second strikeout for the starter, Dominguez. I'll bring up Zayton Vink. The runner at second base is Connor Kiefer after the one-out double. Fastball for a strike for Zayton Vink. Oh, 1 pitch. Low, bounces on the plate, and taking third base is Kiefer. Will be a stolen base. Vink reached base 3 times this morning. 2 walks and then had a single. Excuse me, apologies, make that a double. He actually doubled down the first base line. He looks at a ball. 2-0. Kiefer at third with 2 outs. Zayton Vink at the dish. He'll take low. Be 3 balls and 1 strike. Xavier Vink waiting on deck. The 3-1 pitch from Dominguez is going to be hit to right field, tailing down. The right fielder coming in quickly and makes the grab for the final out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. You listen to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code START for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's promo code START. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code START for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code START for a $5 bonus.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Go to the bottom of the second inning. They will face Vincent Easter, James Blair, and Tyler Post for Wyatt Sink, who faced just 4 hitters in the top of the first. Started off with a walk, and then from there was able to get a fielder's choice, a fly out, and an unassisted put out by Brett Hadel. Batting first will be number 20, Vincent Easter. Dig in from the right side. First pitch from Sink, fastball for a strike. One pitch from Sink, a good slider that's just fouled back to the backstop, 0-2. As he's quickly ahead in the count. Oh-2 from Wyatt. Fastball just below the knees. Tough one to lay off of if you're Easter in the count of 1-2. Sink working quickly. Another breaking ball. He's going to sit him down, looking for a strikeout of the game for Wyatt Sink. One down for James Blair, number 32. Fastball from Sink is low, 1-0. Pitch, foul back, 1-1. As soon as Wyatt is getting the baseball, he is ready to rock and fire. 1-1 pitch, good breaking ball, able to get Blair out in front of it. It's 1-2. Gets in a nice groove. They're going to see a couple of the hitters for the Lightning just kind of step out of the box to get him out of his groove as he works out of the windup. 1-2 delivery. Just fighting it off to the right side. Hadel over near the dugout. And it gets out of play. Good effort over there by Brett. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Zink is going to be hit softly to short. Kiefer down to get it. The throw is on time as the tag is applied by Hadel. Just off the bag, 2 down. 6-3 put out for the shortstop, Kiefer. Batting third in the inning will be number 13, Tyler Post. And he's going to chop one foul and out of play, 0-1. One pitch from Sink. Good slider that almost hits his teammate in the on-deck circle. So 0-2. Wyatt ahead in the count, 0-2 on Post. Oh, 2 delivery from Sink. Curveball high, 1-2. He's right back at it. 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses low, 2-2. 2 down in the bottom of the second, no score. Base is empty. 2-2 delivery from Sink. Strike 3 looking. Great inning for Wyatt Sink. He faces the minimum as we'll go to the third inning, no score. Listen to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
TechNeck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be TechNeck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
We heard you have a thing for shopping, but what if you didn't have to do it alone? Here at Stitch Fix, we pair you with a stylist so you can discover fresh looks your closet can't live without. We learn your taste, size, and price range, and deliver outfits you'll wear again and again. Whether you like modern blazers or boho dresses, we make your thing our thing. Stitch Fix. Get $20 off your first purchase at stitchfix.com/radio. Limited time offer. You must purchase within 2 days of signing up.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Wyatt Sink able to go 3 up, 3 down for the Arrows as they will send 9, 1, and 2 to the plate. Xavier Vink, Logan Morton, and Grady Summerall due up in the third. The Arrows do have a couple hits, but have left 2 on base. As Dominguez will be back out on the mound for the Independence Lightning. This will be Xavier's first at-bat of the day. Sink is ready to go. Xavier at third base for game 2 of the day, and he sees one in the dirt for ball 1. Dominguez taking a little bit more time on the mound than he did earlier. 1-0 delivery is low, 2-0. Maybe showing him just a tad bit of fatigue. Xavier 1 for 4 on the year, hitting .250. A walk as well. He's reached base twice. That one's outside. 3-0. Three balls and no strikes to Xavier Vinks. 3-0 delivery, high, ball 4 is the 4-pitch walk issued, and the Arrows have a leadoff man on base to start the third inning. Logan Morton coming to the plate. Morton flied out to left in the first inning. He was able to reach base 3 times in game 1, including 2 walks. He was able to reach on an error. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Xavier Vink standing at first. Morton always a threat to drop a bunt with his speed. 0-1 delivery, runner started to go and comes back, but Morton swinging out in front. Not sure if a hit and run was on there, but a little out of the zone. So 0-2. Look to protect. The ball's in 2 strikes to Morton. Dominguez looks to first. 0-2 pitch. Slider stays high. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Vink able to reach on a 4-pitch walk. Go back to the top of the lineup here with Morton. He's behind in the count, 1-2. Pitch from Dominguez. Runner going. Throw down to second. Not going to be in time, but Morton does strike out. As the ball got away from the second baseman, Vink deciding to go ahead and stay at second. He does get a stolen base. Brings up Grady Summerall. He struck out looking in the first inning. Then made a tremendous catch at left field to prevent extra bases in the bottom half. First pitch to Summerall, low and inside, 1-0. From Dominguez. Interesting move there. He looked almost to second base the entire time until he delivered it, and the count at 2-0 as that fastball got away from him. Two balls, no strikes. Runner at second for the Arrows. 1 down in the third inning. No score. 3-1 pitch. Summerall going to drop the bunt to the left side. Vink is going to get to third. The throw is a little off the bag, and he does tag him before he got the foot down. But the sacrifice bunt moves Vink over to third. And Hadel going to switch out his bat real quick. So the sacrifice bunt by Summerall, and Vink standing at third. Arrows have had a base runner get to third in now all 3 innings. Just looking for a base hit right here from Brett Hadel. The wind really whipping around. He's going to lift this one to right field. It's tailing down, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Coming home is Xavier Vink, and Ottawa takes a 1-0 lead on the single from Brett Hadel. So give Brett an RBI. It's a 1-0 Arrow lead. The wind just caught it, and the ball just dropped right out of the sky in front of the right fielder. Hadel picking up RBI number 3 on the season. 2 down, a runner at first for Trenton Roberts. And stepping off the rubber is Dominguez. again, manufacturing a run. The Arrows, and this ball is crushed to left. That ball into the gap and just in front of the fence. Hadel's going to score from first. Digging for third is going to be Robertson. Now he'll put on the brakes and go back to second. But it's a 2-0 Arrows lead on a shot to the left center gap for Trenton Roberts. Another RBI as Trenton stays hot today. Second RBI of the day, is first of this game. The Arrows take a 2-0 lead. They will get a courtesy runner into the game for Roberts so he can get the catching gear on. Brings up Jake Richards, the designated hitter. He flew out to center field in the second inning. Roberts has good speed. We'll see if maybe if he tries to swipe a bag. First pitch is low, 1-0. One ball in, no strikes. Roberts at second base. 1-0 pitch. Fastball is high, 2-0 from Dominguez. Again, Bryce Elder, the head coach, over at third. And Brett Lichtig over at first, coaching for the Arrows. 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball inside. Roberts trying to go to a close play at third. And he's out. As Roberts decided not to slide. And that does it for the Arrows in the third inning. We'll go to the bottom of the third as the Arrows do strike for two. They lead at 2-0. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
if it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV,
you can't be all work and not play.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Arrows do their damage with 2 outs in the top half of the third inning as they had an RBI single from Brett Hadel, followed up by an RBI double from Trenton Roberts that scored Hadel all the way from first to give them a 2-0 lead. Wyatt Sink back out for the third inning. Through 2 innings, he has come up with a pair of strikeouts. So far has allowed just one base runner. Leading it off will be number 24, Preston Craig, in the bottom of the third inning. 7, 8, and 9 to the plate. Delivery from Sink. Fastball on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Arrows with the white jerseys again today. Forgot to mention that earlier. Ottawa post 60 across the chest. Beautiful curveball from Sink. Drops right in the zone. It's 0-2 quickly. No balls and 2 strikes to Preston Craig. 0-2 pitch. Outside just misses. It's 1-2. One-two delivery from Sink. Fastball hit right back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Drops in front of Morton. And the first hit of the game for the Independence Lightning on a single by Craig. That'll bring up Riley Hogan. He'll be followed by Ethan Grant. The second time we will see Sink work out of the stretch in the first pitch strike to Hogan. 0-1 from Wyatt, another breaking ball. This one's hit well. Morton's going to have to go back, still tracking it, makes the grab on the run in left center. That's the second gapper at that left side of the outfield is taken away. It just goes down as an F8, but again, one that was hit right on the screws. One down in the bottom of the third for Ethan Grant. First pitch is inside, 1-0. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Craig. Doesn't look too happy he had to be taken out of the game, wanted to run the bases. 1 ball and no strikes. Runner at first. 1-0 delivery, showing bunt, bringing it back, and taking a strike is Grant. Count at 1-1. Bottom of the third in St. Joseph, Missouri. Arrows leading 2-0. On top of the Independence Lightning. Fastball misses just below the knees, 2-1. Short lead over at first for the courtesy runner. Now extended out another step. 2-1 pitch has Grant fooled, and it's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. For the number 10 hitter. 2-2 breaking ball. That bounces at the plate, but it's going to get back to the backstop. And he can't move because the runner was not in motion at first base. So there was not an open base for him to go to, so the runner is out, or the Grant is out with the strikeout. And actually, the runner can go to second base in that situation. So it is a stolen base for the courtesy runner, and it gets a runner to second with 2 outs for Jamison Alvis, who reached on a walk in the first inning. First pitch fastball from Sink is a strike. 0-1 pitch, a breaking ball that just drops off the table. For ball 1-1. 1-0 delivery from Sink. Fastball that's just foul tipped off the glove of Roberts. It's 1-2. 2 down, bottom of the third. Runner at second for the Lightning. 1-2 count on the number 1 hitter, Alvis. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 gets him looking, and Wyatt Sink works through 3 innings. As it is a 2-0 Arrow lead going to the 4th. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
There are only 3 times a year you think about your home's heating and cooling system. Winter, when you want to stay warm. Summer, when you want to stay cool. And any season when it's not working. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating can make sure your heat and AC are working in all seasons when you sign up for their residential maintenance membership. They'll perform a mechanical safety and performance inspection, change your filters, and even change the batteries in your CO2 detector. Call to sign up for the residential maintenance membership with All Seasons today at 8888 Airman. Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
We heard you have a thing for shopping, but what if you didn't have to do it alone? Here at Stitch Fix, we pair you with a stylist so you can discover fresh looks your closet can't live without. We learn your taste, size, and price range and deliver outfits you'll wear again and again. Whether you like modern blazers or boho dresses, we make your thing our thing. Stitch Fix. Get $20 off your first purchase at stitchfix.com/radio. Limited time offer. You must purchase within 2 days of signing up.
Head to the 4th inning. It'll be Richards, Kiefer, and Trinkle due up for the Arrows. 5, 6, and 7. Dominguez back out there as he's gone 3 innings. He's given up 4 hits and 2 runs, both of which have been earned. Richards was actually in the box when the last inning ended as Roberts was thrown out trying to steal third. Richards will get back in. with a fresh count. He'll be ready to go. Pitch from Dominguez. Fastball misses outside, 1-0. One ball and no strikes. We start the top of the fourth. Another breaking ball. This one high or low and outside, 2-0. To Richards. Misses low again, 3-0. This is how the Arrows got started in the third inning as Xavier Vink was walked on 4 pitches. We'll see if Richards can do that right here. Xavier came around to score. 3-0 pitch is a changeup for a strike, 3-1. Richards had a well-hit ball to center field back in the second inning that was caught. And he's going to go around on a check swing to make the count go full. In that curveball, when it's on for Dominguez, it's been really difficult for Arrow hitters to catch up to. 3-2 from Dominguez, and the curveball misses low, and it's a walk that will get Richards over to first base. Brings up Connor Kiefer. Doubled in the second inning and then stole a base that was left stranded at third. That was Kiefer's second double of the season as he gets a piece of it and fouls it back, 0-1. Richards, good speed at first. It's a threat to steal a base. They look like they're going to give Kiefer the green light here. Not looking for him to drop the bunt. 0-1 to Kiefer, breaking ball, hit softly. They're going to try and go to second, and now start the double play. It's not there. It's going to go past the first baseman, but it hits the dugout as they do get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. It goes 1-4. Kiefer stands on first. Austin Trinkle at the plate. Trinkle struck out looking in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. A throwback on Kiefer. It's a close play, but got that right hand in there. And the ball gets thrown over the head of the pitcher. Third baseman was there to pick it up. Trinkle getting the signs from third base coach Bryce Elder, and now he's ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat from Dominguez. Called a strike with a fastball, 0-1. One down in the top of the fourth. Arrows leading the Independence Lightning 2-0 in pool play. This is game 2 for both these teams in this tournament. 0-1 to Trinkle. Breaking ball. It's foul tipped off the glove, 0-2. Dominguez has founded an extra gear in this inning. He's really starting to miss with his fastball in the third, which is why the Arrows were able to barrel a couple. But in this inning, we've seen a heavy dose of his slider and curveball. 0-2 on the way, a fastball. They're going to throw down to second. Not going to be in time as Kiefer steals second base. Third, 4 stolen base for the Arrows. They're 4 for 5 on the afternoon. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Trinkle. 1-2 delivery from Dominguez. Kiefer wanting to take third. He's going to be safe. Another stolen base for Connor Kiefer. His third of the game. Two balls and 2 strikes to Trinkle. Two pitch from Dominguez is fouled back. That was a good pitch on the outer part of the plate that Trinkle was able to spoil. We'll go 2-2. Arrows trying to extend their lead up 2-0. 2-2 pitch. Just going down to get it and foul it back is Trinkle again. Two count to Austin Trinkle. Connor Kiefer standing at third base after stealing second and third. 2-2 pitch from Dominguez is low. Ball 3. Kiefer made his way well down the line. Catcher Craig not looking to force him back as he just walked him back to the bag. He rolls in 2 strikes to Trinkle. 3-2 from Dominguez. Lifted to center field. It should be enough for Kiefer to tag up. Catch is made in center field. Kiefer coming to the plate, and he will score easily on the sacrifice fly for Austin Trinkle. And it's a 3-0 Arrow lead. Brings up Zayton Vink with the bases empty and 2 outs. Delivery from Dominguez, breaking ball low, 1-0. Ball in, no strikes as Vink flew out to left field his first plate appearance. And he'll take a fastball in the inner part of the plate, so 1-1. One delivery. That one bounces in there. It's 2-1. Two balls in, 1 strike. To Zayton Vink with Xavier standing on deck. 2-1 pitch, breaking ball low, 3-1. Three balls in, 1 strike. Fastball's well high, and it's ball 4. We'll bring up Xavier Vink. Xavier walked to lead off the 3rd inning. Came around to score on the RBI single from Brett Hadel to score the first run of the game as the Arrows lead it currently 3-0 in the top of the 4th on the Independence Lightning. Zayton looking to take second base, and he will. Stolen base. That ball's going into center field. He's going to go to third, and he'll have it standing up. And another runner to third base in the inning for the Arrows.
Let's go, Xavier. Get him in.
And now Xavier Vink with an opportunity to extend the Arrow lead here with a base hit. He's ahead in the count, 1-0. They're going to throw over, and that goes over the head of the third baseman. And Zayton Vink will score easily. And it is a 4-0 Arrow lead. That might be it for Dominguez. We'll wait and see. See the coach coming out to talk. As it's currently 4-0 Arrows. That is going to be an error on the pitcher. Have a meeting on the mound, but the Arrows scored 2 runs in the 3rd. They scored 2 here in the 4th with 2 down. This inning started off with Jake Richards getting a walk. Connor Kiefer grounding into a fielder's choice. And then Kiefer stealing 2 bases and scoring on a sacrifice fly to center field from Austin Trinkle. Zayton Vink reached on a walk, stole second, took third on the throwing error, and then took home on the throwing error from the pitcher Dominguez to make it 4-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Zayton Vink after the mound visit. 1-0 pitch. Foul tipped off the glove, 1-1 for Xavier. Logan Morton on deck. One to Xavier. Breaking ball misses low, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike to Xavier Vink. 2 down, top of the 4th. Arrows lead 4-0. 2-1 pitch off the end of the bat and shot foul down the first base line. It gets out of play. Two count to Xavier. Pitch from Dominguez. This one's ripped to left field. That ball is deep, and it gets down all the way to the fence. Xavier will turn for second, and he'll have a stand-up double. On another one ripped into the left center gap. It has been a popular spot for the Arrows in Game 2. Just sat on that breaking ball again from Dominguez. Bring up Logan Morton, who is 0 for 2. First pitch to Morton, low, 1-0. Pitch from Dominguez, high, 2-0. Arrows looking to try and put a crooked number on the board in this inning. 2-0 pitch. Morton is 3-0 as that one's off the plate to the lefty. Dominguez looking like he's starting to tire. Down a little extra to start this inning, and then it's been a struggle since. 3-0 pitch is high, ball 4, and I believe that is it for Dominguez as Morton will head to first base. And that will be it for Dominguez. We'll take a break. Runners at first and second for the Arrows with 2 outs. When we return, they lead it 4-0. To listen to Ottawa Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
If it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV,
You can't be all work and not fight.
there are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career and they talked to me about it.
He was done in just months.
I did do it online.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months with zero experience at My Computer Career.
It worked for me and I know it can work for you.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
New pitcher into the game for the Independence Lightning is going to be Vincent Easter. Dominguez Currently, the line had 3 2/3 innings pitched, faced 19 batters, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 hits, and currently 4 runs, but he is responsible for the 2 on base. Easter, who started the game, let's see where Dominguez ended up at. I believe he went into the outfield. As we are set to get things going with Grady Summerall. Runners at first and second and 2 outs. That's where the Arrows have done a lot of their work today, is with 2 outs. That's how they scored their first 2 runs in the 3rd inning on that Brett Hadel RBI single, followed up by a Trenton Roberts double. And then in this inning, Kiefer scoring with 2 outs, along with Zayton Vink. First pitch to Summerall, the fastball for a strike, Logan 1. No balls and 1 strike to Summerall. Runners at first and second for the Arrows. 0-1 delivery from Easter is a changeup. That's foul tipped. So 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Xavier Vink at second, Logan Morton at first. 0-2 pitches outside, 1-2. Summerall, the lefty, trying to get something through the infield here, find something he can drive. 1-2 pitch from Easter, a breaking ball that gets him to go after it for a strikeout 2 in the inning, but the Arrows get 2 more. We head to the bottom of the 4th, Ottawa 4, the Independence Lightning nothing. You listen to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Your neck supports the weight of 4 bowling balls every time you look down at your cell phone. After a time, your body will start to react with more headaches, neck, and back pain. It can be helped. Contact Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100. When purchasing or refinancing a home, do you know what transpires from time of application to the day of settlement? Rod Croucher and his dedicated staff will guide you through the process, protecting you against any adverse title claims or risks. Croucher Abstract and Title, 324 South Main, Ottawa.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
If it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV,
You can't be all work and not fight.
there are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Bottom of the 4th inning as the Arrows have extended their lead out to 4-0. They scored 2 in the 3rd and now 2 in the 4th. 2, 3, and 4 will be due up for the Lightning. Starts off with Joxy Dominguez. First pitch from Sink. Below the knees, ball 1. Dominguez grounded into a fielder's choice in the 1st inning. 1-0 pitch, hit hard to short. Kiefer down on it, down to a knee. The throw is going to be low, but Hadel fields it in time for out number 1. Three put out. Brings up the 3-hitter, Crichton Staggs, who had a double taken away by Grady Summerall in the 1st inning. So would have potentially scored. Had to think it would have scored easily with Dominguez at second. Summerall showing off the wheels. Big swing from Staggs. Foul back to the backstop, 0-1. Bottom 4. 0-1 pitch, outside, 1-1 from Wyatt Sink. One delivery from Wyatt. Fastball misses just high, 2-1. 2-1 delivery from Sink. Low ball 3. You called 1 strike. 3-1. Yeah. So there's discussion on whether it is a walk or if it should be 3-1. We'll wait and see. They're going to have a discussion about what the count was. Yeah. So they're going to go talk about it. 3-1 count is what we have here. Now they're going to talk and see. yeah, it's 3-1 is what I have. There's only been 4 pitches thrown in this plate appearance. So it is going to be ball 4. So it is ball 4 is what the umpire issued. So we will have Creighton Staggs at first base, and we'll move on to Josh Hazlitt. He grounded to first base back in the first inning. Change up from Sink is a strike, 0-1. No balls in, 1 strike to the cleanup hitter Hazlitt. 0-1 pitch, fastball that gets by him, 0-2. No balls in, 2 strikes. Staggs at first base after the walk. And this one's hit to left field. Coming in hard is Morton. He'll make it on the run from center field for the second out. Brings up Vincent Easter, who has taken over on the mound for the Lightning. First pitch from Sink. Fastball at the knees, first strike, 0-1. And Staggs over at first, acted like he was going to take off prior to the pitch. He gets back, and now Sink will step off the mound and chase him back. 0-1 delivery. Fastball off the end of the bat and fouled, 0-2. Bottom of the 4th, no balls in, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base, 0-2 delivery. This one's chopped to third. Xavier Vink down on it. The throw in time. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. We'll go to the 5th inning here in St. Joseph, Missouri. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Lenny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career, and they talked to me about it.
He was done in just months.
I did do it online.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months with 0 experience at My Computer Career.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
If Baby could talk, she'd say a lot. You'd know what she's thinking and what makes her happy. But unfortunately, Baby can't talk or remind you. You're the one taking her to daycare today, and she won't speak up if you drive straight to work like any other day and never think to look in the backseat. Every year, dozens of kids die from heat stroke in cars. No one is perfect, so set a reminder and always look before you lock. Where's Baby? Paid for by NHTSA.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th inning from Hyde Park in St. Joseph, Missouri. Easter back on the mound for the Lightning. Arrows will send Hadel, Roberts, and Richards to the plate in the 5th, leading 4-0 as the clouds start to gather behind us. We have been told that the storms are moving through Nebraska, working their way here, hoping to get this one through quickly, but Wyatt Sink has done a tremendous job. He's gone 4 innings, and in the process, has given up 3 hits through 4, and that's exactly what the Arrows needed. They used a host of pitchers on Thursday night, only used 2 pitchers in the morning game, so they'll have fresh arms hopefully going into tomorrow if they can finish things off here. Top of the 5th, and Hadel leads it off. Brett is 2 for 2, a pair of singles and an RBI. That RBI single from Brett scored the first run of the game for the Arrows. That was a 2 outs in the 3rd inning. Arrows would tack on 1 more in that inning before they scored 2 more in the 3rd. First pitch from Easter to start the 5th inning, and that ball was up near the eyes, and somehow he got a piece of it, roped it foul down the third base line, 0-1. Brett is good for those, couple of those hacks a couple times a game. One of the few players at this level that can get to a ball like that. Just that quick of bat speed. No balls and 1 strike to Hadel. Start the 5th inning. 0-1 from Easter. Low, 1-1. Arrows trying to end a 3-game losing streak. They lost 2 to the Senators Thursday and then lost this morning to the Wamego Red Raiders. 2-0 pitch is high, make that a 1-1 pitch is high, 2-1. Two-one count to the leadoff hitter in the 5th inning, Brett Hadel. That one well in the dirt, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike to Brett. Easter did retire the 1 hitter he faced in the 4th inning. And Brett's going to rip this one to center field. Is it going to get past the center field? There it is. This one's going to be driven all the way to the wall. And Hadel will have a stand-up double as he's 3 for 3 on the afternoon. Center fielder took a tough angle, was shaded over to left field, and that one tailing away from him got by him, and Hadel picks up a stand-up double to start the 5th inning. Brings up Trenton Roberts, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI double. First pitch from Easter. This one's hit hard down the line, but foul. He jumped out in front of him. For 4-0 Arrows lead. Hadel standing at second with a leadoff double to begin the 5th. And he'll step off the bag and chase Hadel back to second. Will Easter. One from Easter, and going down and chopping at one foul is Roberts 0-2. The ball's in 2 strikes. Oh, 2 count, runner in second. Cleanup hitter Roberts at the plate. 0-2 to Trenton. Hadel going. This one's roped to left field, and that's going to be a base hit. Here comes Hadel home, and he will score easily as the hit and run pays off for the Arrows, and it's 5-0 Ottawa. Another RBI for Trenton Roberts. Second RBI of this game, 3rd RBI of the day, including the one he had earlier. And he'll get a courtesy runner. I believe that'll be Paul Gillette. Pinch ran for him this morning against Wamego. That ball was smoked between short and third. It's a 5-0 Arrow lead. We'll see if Ottawa might try and get a little greedy here, if they can find a way to stretch this out to an 8-run lead and have an opportunity to close this out in the bottom half of the 5th. Good lead from Gillette. First pitch is high to Richards, 1-0. Richards 0 for 1, did walk in the 4th. 1 delivery. Gillette is going. This one's going to be chopped between short and third. Diving play. Throw not in time as Richards is safe. Oh, they're going to say he's out. And then the ball is going to be thrown to home, and then he's going to be out at the plate as Gillette as he tried to dive. And it's a double play. Gillette thought that ball went past the third baseman, tried to come home, and he's thrown out at the plate. It's going to go as a 5-3, 5-2 double play. Richards retired 5-3, and the courtesy runner, Gillette, is retired 5-2. So 2 down in the inning. It is a double play. Bases are empty for Connor Kiefer. He sees ball 1 and then takes a strike, 1-1. Heck of an effort by the third baseman on that play. Looked like Richards had at least a step on him. 1-1 pitch, and this one will be hit right back off the pitcher, but directly to the second baseman, and he will throw out Kiefer as the Arrows do tack on 1 as they go up 5-0 to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Do you owe the IRS $8,000 or more? You need an ally fast. Ally's Tax Relief Negotiators can protect you from all IRS collections. But have you called them today? Call Ally's Tax Relief today for a free consultation. Call 800-957-0325.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just 1 payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Okay. Welcome back to St. Joseph, Missouri, as we've had a couple defensive changes for the Lightning as we go to the bottom of the 5th. And leading it off for the Lightning is going to be James Blair, number 32. Wyatt Vink on the mound for the 5th. Arrows scored 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, and 1 in the 5th. Could have been more there in that 5th inning. Is kind of a weird double play. Not often do you see a 5-3, 5-2 double play like that. First pitch swinging, it's going to be grounded to Kiefer at short. Blair with good speed, but a better throw from Kiefer to Hadel for out number 1. It's the third 6-3 put out of the game. 1 down for Tyler Post. Post struck out looking in the 2nd as he's 0 for 1. Fastball misses inside from Sink, 1-0. Delivery misses low again, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. This one's going to be lifted to right field, going back, still going back, and into the outfield. Making the grab at second base is Trinkle for out number 2. Just continuing to work over that left shoulder. It goes down as an F4. And no one on deck. I believe it should be Preston Craig due up for Independence. Wait and see. Yes, it is Preston Craig. First pitch off the plate. It bounces off the plate, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Change-up that jams him. It's ripped out to right field, and making the grab on a couple steps is Zayton Vink for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Wyatt Zink on the mound as we go to the 6th inning. Arrows leading 5-0 over Independence. Listen to Ottawa Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic is terrible.
It sure is. But on top of that, gas prices have been skyrocketing. I can't believe how expensive gas has gotten recently.
Prices at the pump are up, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
And does that actually add up to anything?
I've made around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code START for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's promo code START. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code START for a $5 bonus on your first tank. That's code START for a $5 bonus.
Go to the 6th inning. Arrows leading over the Independence Lightning 5-0. Game 2 of pool play. Bracket play will start tomorrow. The first game is at 8 a.m. We won't know that till later this evening after the final game is played. Over at Phil Welch Stadium. I believe they have 2 more games remaining this evening as we kind of look at the schedule. That game 5 was... Game 7. So the last game was at 3:15, and then another one. They have another game that's going on. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, it'll be the last game at 3:15. That was Wamego and the St. Joseph Legion. So the second full inning of work here for Easter. He's gone an inning and a third. Given up just 1 run since coming in relief for Dominguez. Trinkle, Zayton, and then Xavier Vink due up 7, 8, and 9 for the Arrows in the 6th inning. So we're just about set to get this inning started. From Hyde Park in St. Joseph, Missouri. The rest of the tournament will be played over at the home of the St. Joseph Mustangs out at Phil Welch Stadium. We'll have those games for you tomorrow. And digging in will be Austin Trinkle. He's 0 for 1, but does have a sacrifice fly that resulted in an RBI. First pitch is high from Easter, 1-0. Delivery from the righty. Fastball high, 2-0. Two balls in, no strikes. To Trinkle, it's low and in the dirt, 3-0. Count to the leadoff hitter in the 6th inning for the Arrows, Austin Trinkle. 3-0 pitch is high, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk issued to Austin Trinkle. We'll bring up Zayton Vink. Zayton 0 for 1, but he reached on a walk, ended up stealing a base, and then coming home on a throwing error. Score the 4th run of the game for Ottawa. First pitch to Zayton, fastball high, ball 1. That's the 5th straight ball from Easter. Slight lead at first, and now they will throw over on Trinkle. He'll dive back in, plenty of time. Ball in, no strikes to Zayton Vink. Runner going. It's a perfect pitch to go on. It was a breaking ball that was called the strike, and making it easily is Trinkle for a stolen base. Arrows creeping towards 10 stolen bases. I'll have to go back through and count these. Up to 7 stolen bases now for Ottawa. 1-1 pitch. Fastball for a strike. Down at 1-2. Arrows with a perfect hit and run in the last inning. Scored Hadel on the single from Roberts. 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball that hits him on the back. So Zayton will take first on the hit by pitch. Bring up Xavier Vink. Runners at first and second for the Arrows. Nobody out in the top of the 6th, leading 5-0. Top of the Independence Lightning. Trinkle standing at second. Zayton Vink at first, and Xavier Vink at the plate. First pitch, they're going to throw down to third. That's not going to be in time. And then taking second as well as Zayton Vink. He picks up a stolen base. Stolen bases 8 and 9 on the day for the Arrows. Called that a strike, so it's 0-1 on Xavier. 0-1 pitch on the outside corner, 0-2. Logan Morton standing on deck. Arrows with runners at second and third, nobody out. Xavier doubled in the 4th inning. Also scored a run. And he just gets a piece and foul. Might have caught him in on the hands as he fought it off. Xavier's 1 for 1 as he walked in the 3rd and then came around to score. Also stole a base. And then that double in the 4th inning. 0-2 count to him right now. 2 deliveries, lifted to right field. That ball's tailing down, and it's going to be a base hit. Trinkle will come home. Big turn by Zayton at third, but he'll stay there. And an RBI single for Xavier Vink. Reach base safely in all 3 plate appearances, and this time picks up an RBI. 6-0 Arrow lead. I'll bring up Logan Morton. 6-0 Arrows. Logan Morton at the plate. They're going to throw over to first. He's in a little bit of a pickle here. See if the Arrows can pick up a run. They're trying to decide if they're going to go to second. The run will score, and staying in that pickle and finally tagged is Xavier, but he did a tremendous job of allowing Zayton to score from third. First out of the inning. That was a 1-3 and then a 4 put out. So 1-3-4 to retire Xavier. And the bases are empty for Logan Morton. Fastball high, 1-0. Seven 0 Arrows. Top of the 7th as they scored 2 more. Top of the 6th, as they scored 2 more. 1-0 to Morton. Swings at one out of the zone. 1-1. Morton is 0 for 2. Did walk in the 4th inning. One pitch. In there at the knees, 1-2. All right, here you go. Ball and 2 strikes to the lefty, Morton. 1-2 from Easter, inside 2-2. balls and 2 strikes. Pitch from Easter, just getting a piece and shooting it foul down the line is Morton to stay alive. He'll go 2-2 again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Arrows scored 2 in the inning. Bases are empty. 2-2 pitch. Another changeup has Morton out in front. He'll strike out. Brings up Grady Summerall. Grady 0 for 2, but he had a sacrifice bunt back in the third that later resulted in a Brett Hadel RBI single and moved the runner to third base. And he's made some good defensive plays as well. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. And the humidity has got to be somewhere near 80 to 90% right now. We've had increasing cloud cover. No wind at this point. Had a good breeze for a while, but it has really started to get sticky. 2 balls in, no strikes to Summerall. Arrows leading 7-0, 2 outs. 2-0 pitch is high, 3-0. Balls in, no strikes. Delivery from Easter is high, ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk for the Arrows. Summerall will take his base. Wouldn't shock me if we got a little bit of action as far as a hit and run here. Get Summerall in motion, especially with Hadel at the plate. And Brett is red hot. He's 3 for 3. 2 singles, a double, and an RBI. Summerall in motion, a throw down.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 346, effective until midnight Sunday. This watch includes the following counties in Kansas: Anderson, Franklin, Lynn, and Miami, and the following counties in Missouri: Bates and Cass. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 346 has been issued until midnight Sunday for the following counties in Kansas: Anderson, Franklin, Lynn, and Miami, and the following counties in Missouri: Bates and Cass.
A 7-0 Arrow lead. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Wyatt Sink has pitched 5 innings for the Arrows, as he has given up just 3 hits to go along with 4 strikeouts. Due up for the Independence Lightning, the 9-10-1, Hogan, Grant, and Alvis. We wait for the umpires. They're talking sure that they're discussing here, maybe looking at the radar. And now we're ready to start the bottom of the sixth. First pitch to Hogan, a strike. 0-1 from Sink. Trying to catch a little bit of what the umpire was talking about with his partner out there. 0-1 delivery from Wyatt, outside, 1-1. One ball and one strike. Hogan is 0 for 1, flew out, and then he's going to swing at one that was inside 0-2. 1-2, excuse me. Wyatt looking for his fifth strikeout. 1-2 delivery in the dirt with the breaking ball 2-2. And told they'll be getting some information, give you some weather updates here in just a minute from in Franklin County. 2-2 pitch. It looked real good. Called the ball below the knees, 3-2. Three-two pitch from Wyatt. Strikes him out. Gets him to swing at one in the zone. But behind it in the count. He strikes out the opening hitter. Want to pass along severe thunderstorm watch in effect till midnight for Franklin, Anderson, Osage, and Douglas counties. In the KOFO listening area, again, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect till midnight for Franklin, Anderson, Osage, and Douglas counties in the KOFO area. First pitch, gets it by Ethan Grant, strike one. Nice pop of the glove there from Sink. 0-1 pitch from Wyatt. Again, a fastball right by him, 0-2. Ball's in 2 strikes. 1 down in the bottom of the sixth. 0-2 pitch. Just getting a piece to stay alive is Grant. So 0-2. 2 count on Grant. Pitch from Sink. Goes right to the curveball and strikes him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin the sixth inning for Wyatt Sink. Back to the top of the lineup with Alvis. And actually, we're going to have a pinch hitter. That's going to be number 23, Brent Medsinger. He takes the first pitch, fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 from Sink. Back to the fastball, just misses inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Sink motoring through right now, and he'll go to the off speed for a strike at the knees, 1-2. 1-2 to Metzinger. Breaking ball strikes him out. They'll throw down to first to finish the inning as Sink strikes out the side in the sixth. We go to the seventh. Ottawa 7, Independence nothing. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When it comes to your home, quality matters. And when quality matters, choose the best. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today to have your air conditioner serviced. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
if it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV,
You can't be all working up, fight.
there are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Go to the seventh inning. Ottawa leading Independence 7-0. Arrows have Roberts, Richards, and Kiefer due up. Arrows have scored 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and 2 in the sixth inning. And a new pitcher for the Lightning is going to be Riley Hogan, as he will come in for Easter. We went 2 1/3 innings. And we are set to start the seventh inning with Trenton Roberts, 2 for 3, double and 2 RBI. Last plate appearance, an RBI single in the fifth, part of a one-run fifth inning. He singled in Brett Hadel from first. First pitch off the plate, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. 1-0 delivery, hits him on the back, and he'll take his base. Not real happy about that fastball. But he'll take first. Brings up Richards, who is 0 for 2, but did walk in the fourth. Discussion with the catcher, Craig, going and talking to Riley Hogan after hitting Roberts on the back. Delivery to the designated hitter, Richards. That bounces, and taking second base will be Roberts on the wild pitch. One ball and no strikes to Richards. One 1-0 delivery. The strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Hogan looks back to second. And he's ready to fire. It's low. It gets by the catcher. Another wild pitch. We'll call that one more of a pass ball. That one's looked like one that Craig could have gotten to, and move the runner to third. 7-0 Ottawa Arrows lead. Runner at third, nobody out. 2-1 pitch, chopped at the plate, foul. Go 2-2. Hogan looking over to third base. He'll come set. 2-2 pitch. Hits him on the back. Richards going to sprint down to first. That one's more so caught him on the hip. He's hit by a pitch. That one's going to leave a mark. Fastball to the left hip there for Richards. Brings up Connor Kiefer. Runners at the corners and no one out. First pitch gets by the catcher. Coming home. And that will score run number 8. And then taking third on the play is Richards. Took a while for the catcher to pick up the ball. Roberts scores run number 8. Richards moves all the way to third. It's 8-0 Arrows. Kiefer took ball 1. 1-0 pitch, and popped foul. Out of play goes 1-1. Kiefer at the plate. Richards at third. 1-1 pitch. This one's ripped to right field. Going back as the right fielder makes the catch. Backing up and tagging up from third and scoring is Richards, making it 9-0. So a sac fly for Kiefer. Makes it 9-0 with one down in the top of the seventh. Bases are empty for Austin Trinkle. Delivered to Austin. Fastball high, 1-0. Trinkle a sac fly RBI in the fourth as he is 0 for 1. Reached base on a walk in the sixth. His most recent plate appearance. That fastball fouled back. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top 7. The Arrows have added 2 more to go up 9-0. 1-1 pitch. Called a strike, 1-2. One-two count. This one's ripped down the line and off the light. Dropped straight down. That ball was smashed, just a little foul. 1-2. All in 2 strikes to Austin Trinkle. 1-2 pitch. He fouls one back. A good battle between him and Hogan. One ball and 2 strikes on Austin Trinkle in the top of the 7th. Arrows up 9-0. One down in the inning, 1-2 pitch. He smokes another one down the line. This one's foul and tailing. It gets out of play. One-two count to Trinkle. One-two, he'll take low, 2-2. Balls in 2 strikes to Austin Trinkle. And in the dirt, 3-2. Zayton Vink on deck. Three-two pitch, low ball 4, and he'll draw the walk with 1 down. Zayton's 0 for 1, but he's walked twice and scored 2 runs, including swiping 2 bags. One off the plate. Runners going down to second to throw, not in time, and a stolen base for Trinkle. One ball and no strikes to Zayton Vink. One 1-0 pitch. This one's going to be lifted to right center, but the center field drifting to his left makes the grab. Trinkle not tagging up. Two down. Brings up Xavier Vink. 2 for 2. Double. An RBI single and a walk. Along with scoring a run. Two down with a runner at second base for Ottawa, leading 9-0. Here in the top of the seventh, first pitch outside for ball one to Xavier. One-0 count. Fastball up above the letters that he's behind 1-1. One pitch, 2 outs. Trinkle at second. 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Xavier Vink. He's reached safely in his 3 previous plate appearances. 2-1 delivery, high, ball 3. 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. One inside, ball 4. So Xavier Vink reached base all 4 times. Time will be called. Will we have a pitching change? Yes, we will. So we'll go ahead and take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
Pitching change, we'll see Jonathan Franco on the mound in relief for Riley Hogan. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for Logan Morton. Logan 0 for 3, pair of strikeouts. First pitch up high for ball 1. There's a score 2 in the inning to make it a 9-0 lead. On the way to Morton. Fastball inside 2-0. Arrows have 8 hits, along with those 9 runs. 2-0 to Morton. Big hack and foul back, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Morton. Fastball gets by him 2-2. Two count. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 2-2 delivery to Morton. Breaking ball inside, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Three-two pitch, runners going, going to hit back up the middle. That'll be to the shortstop, and it'll be an infield single. He played it behind the bag, and the bases are loaded for Summerall. Trinkle standing at third, Xavier Vink at second, and now Morton at first. The Arrows pick up their 9th hit. Bases loaded for Summerall. An opportunity to get the Arrows into double digits. He takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Ball's in 1 strike. 0-1 pitch from Franco. Hit back up the middle. It goes off the glove. And I believe everyone's going to be safe. They are. Goes off the glove of the second baseman as well, and the Arrows go up 10-0. That ball was destined for center field, took a deflection, and that one is a single as well, and an RBI for Summerall. Credit to Franco for knocking that ball down, but it ricocheted over to the second baseman who had already moved to behind the bag. And an RBI for Summerall as Trinkle scores to make it 10-0 Arrows. We have a pinch hitter for the Arrows. That'll be Hudson Torres. Takes first pitch high, 1-0. He will pinch hit for Hadel. Delivery high, 2-0. Bases remain loaded. 2 balls and no strikes to Torres. From Franco, a fastball that's up near the eyes. Torres, though, takes a hack at it. Behind on it, 2-1. Balls and a strike to Torres. Bases loaded. Arrows have scored 3 in the inning. 2-1 pitch from Franco. Another fastball high. Swings at it, 2-2. Two delivery to Torres. Strikes out looking, but the Arrows add 3 in the 7th. They lead 10-0 to the bottom of the 7th inning. And listen to Ottawa Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. The education assistance I received made it possible for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped get me to the first day at my dream job, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job, plus the other benefits possible from the Army National Guard, helped me become a first-time homeowner. Also, part of my role as a National Guard soldier means I know that I can be one of the first to respond and help my community if disaster ever strikes. I'm extremely proud that I get to serve my community, and that first step I took by joining the Army National Guard has made all the difference in my life.
Talk to your local recruiter or visit NationalGuard.com to find out what firsts are available to you in the Army National Guard.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Here's a fun fact for you. The average chameleon can point their eyes in 2 different directions. On the other hand, the average human can't. So unless you're a chameleon, there's absolutely no way you can focus on texting and driving at the same time. So don't do it, unless you're a chameleon.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Wyatt Sink, his afternoon is finished as he goes 6 innings for the Arrows, just 1 hit, go along with 6 strikeouts and 2 walks. He has faced 20 batters. And taking over in relief will be Jason Allison. He starts out with a breaking ball inside for ball 1. Faces had Dominguez in there, but we have a pinch hitter for Independence. That's going to be Mason Johnson. He takes high 2-0. Mason Johnson followed by Creighton Staggs and then Josh Haslett, 2, 3, and 4. 2-0 delivery from Allison is there for a strike. 0-1 from Allison, lifted to right field. Coming in strong in right and calling him off in right is Zayden Vink. That good effort by Trinkle. He thought he had a beat on it, but called off by Vink for the first out. One down for Creighton Staggs, the third baseman. Staggs 0 for 1 with a walk. One down in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Staggs is inside 1-0. One-0 delivery from Allison. In there, 1-1. He knew Allison was wanting to get back out there. Had a rough outing on Thursday in Game 2. 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. Allison only able to record the 1 out against the Senators. Goes inside 3-1 on Staggs. 1 hit, 5 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks. Then the loss to the Senators. 3-1 pitch, well high, ball 4, and the second walk for Staggs. Bring up the cleanup hitter, Haslett, who is 0 for 2. Allison's pitch going to be hit to short. Going to go to second for the force out. They'll go to first to get the double play, not in time. But they do get Staggs at second on the force out. One goes 6-4, fielder's choice. Two down for Vincent Easter. Delivery to Easter, outside ball 1. Easter 0 for 2. Struck out looking back in the second. Grounded to third base. I'm going to be chopped softly to third and foul. As Xavier Vink waited for that one to go into foul territory. 1-1. Arrows 1 out away from picking up their first win of the tournament and also ending a 3-game losing streak. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner at first base is Hazlitt. 1-1 pitch. Swinging strike from Easter, 1-2. One-two pitch. Misses just low with the changeup, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 delivery from Allison. Gets by the catcher Roberts. It bounced in front of him. And taking second base is Hazlitt. Count is full at 3-2. That ball goes off the glove of Allison, but the runner wasn't paying attention, so able to get that ball back in. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Delivery from Allison. Strikes him out, looking to end the game as the Arrows win it by a final of 10-0 over the Independence Lightning. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. I came out in the 11th grade. Nobody was embracing you. The kids were cruel. It was very difficult to be gay. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
The hard part was determining that I was going to do it, but I definitely didn't do it alone.
At age 30, with the help of her mentor, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
I have a mentor, Maria. She convinced me to continue my education and to finish what I started to get my diploma. Just never judges. She's a true role model. If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, go get it. You can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Arrows win Game 2 of full play, 10-0 over the Independence Lightning. They go to 1-1 in full play. We will not know what time or who they will play until later this evening. We do know where they will play, which will be back at the main stadium at Phil Welch Stadium, home of the St. Joseph Mustangs. And we will wait to find out their opponent. Make sure you stay tuned to KOFO and then also the American Legion page on Facebook. I know that they have been posting updates on there throughout the day, and we'll continue to do that. We'll pass that along as we get it. Final score 10-0 in favor of the Arrows. Wyatt Sink goes 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit, as Brett Hadel went 3 for 3, including a double and an RBI. And along with that, Trenton Roberts added 3 RBIs as well, as he was 3 for 4. For Casey Weeder and Larson Johnson back at the station, I want to thank everyone for listening today. We'll be back tomorrow for bracket and knockout play here from St. Joseph, Missouri, as we are at the 3rd annual walk-off wood bat tournament. As we will see you tomorrow. You've been listening to Ottawa Arrows Post 60 Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Also by Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Ottawa Chiropractic. Also by American Family Insurance Agent DJ Flummerfeld, Arvest Bank, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating.